Okay. More of the Legend of Dragoon. We're trying to finish off Disc 3. We just beat Mid-Boss Lloyd. And then we let him live for some reason. I don't understand it. I don't think it makes sense. I think it's a bad plan. But hey, at least he's traveling with us now to go see his boss, Emperor Diaz, who's kidnapped Shana, and we're going to give him everything he ever wanted once we catch up to him. Great plan. Strong plan. So glad I could be part of this plan. So happy to be here. More, 50 more, 77 more. We're having an impossible time doing Cool Boogie, so I'm going to leave the War God Sash on Meru. Hello? It's you. Or at least according to my thing, it's you. Oh, good. A unicorn clops. I'm sorry, a wild man. Sure. Hit it with a hammer. BS. Bum 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 bum. I was attempting to tell you before we go to Vellweb. It's about Diaz. I see. With this blizzard, it's not a bad time to take a break. Make the world regenerate. Regeneration of the world? Ruin of Cadessa 3 years ago. The world now is rotten, like a fallen fruit. It has the same smell as the world ruled by Melbu Frama, the wingly dictator. The world where inertia is considered to be peace, and the easy path leads to devolution. The overture to the destruction has already begun. Devolution? Are you saying that the reason why our magic power is deteriorating? It is not only for you winglies. It is the danger all species are facing. Now, how can we regenerate the world? You winglies are merely the 107th species. The Great Will, the Creator Soa, prepared the last, the 108th species. The last species is the last god, which will regenerate the world and lead us to utopia. Says who? Turns out you had your count wrong. 108 was a few generations back. Winglies were actually 1007. Count 108 years, and when the moon that never sets glares red, the moon child descends to earth and shall give a holy blessing to the world. The moon child of this legend is the last species. It is the god that gives holy bliss to the world. That's not true. It is the truth. Then why does the black monster continue to kill the moon child? That devil wants to stop the evolution after imagining himself scorched to death by the blessed light brought by the last species. Lloyd, what is the relationship between the divine moon objects you have been pursuing in the birth of the moonchild? The ancient Winglies feared their status as a supreme species would end and sealed up the 108th species. The keys to dissolving the signet are the gem, dagger, and mirror named after the moon. You were going to release the moonchild, in other words, the god using the divine moon objects. If I don't do it, somebody else will. Even the last god cannot escape from the fate determined by Soa. That's all that I wanted to tell you. The rest will be told by Diaz. If you desire a utopia, why did you take Shana away? What is Shana to you? All the truth will be told in Vellweb. Or you could tell me now, you POS. Alright, the blizzard's over. Huh, it looks the same. Weird. What the? Bowling! One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get him. Oh, if he told me his secrets now, I wouldn't follow him. No, I would. What choice do I have? They've already kidnapped Shana. Too early. Whoa! Okay, wasn't expecting that. How? Hey, it's your fault, Dart. You slipped and we all ended up down here. Oh? These are the ancient characters of the Winglies. Winglies Ouch Moss. Oops, it's too hard to read. Can't you do better than that? There are some human characters too. Gigantos too. I was bad at classics. Where's Albert? Can you read some of them, Rose? The cursed land where the decline of the Winglies began. Nobody is allowed to touch the door. The judge Nomos of the court of Xenobatos. Xenobatos? It was one of the most prosperous cities of the ancient Winglies. It's over there? No. If my memory is correct, over there should be Fort McGraw. But Vellweb is up there. Let's go back quickly. Okay. Windy Weasel and Mr. Bone. Ooh, brutal. Too early. Too early. Oh, come on. Oi, oi, oi. Miss. Alright. I have my guide pulled up to tell me how to get those two chests. What? I didn't do it right, apparently. Alright, back up to the top. Three Mr. Bones. Come on. Damn it. Wow, I'm doing terrible. All right. What? Thank you. Bet we can sleep in that cave again. Damn it. I don't like that. There we go. Oh, I hit it at the wrong one again. It's frustrating. Way too early. Come on! Why is my timing so bad today? How do you miss when they're stunned? Okay, one. It was the item I didn't need. I should have hit the button. Oh well. Comedy! I suppose I should look at this in the positive light because it's allowing me to, you know, practice and level up a little bit. And... Oh, 5-ring shattering is ready to keep going up. Good, good. Cool Boogie only needs 22 more. 20 more for 5-ring, and 73 more for Moon Strike, or whatever the hell it's called. Windy Weasel, or is it a Windy Weasel? It's wind element, so it's a Windy Weasel. Looks like a land shark. Miss. Dang it. Bang. Moon Strike. Bang, bang, bang. Didn't she just level? Oh, she got a Dragoon level. Wait, that means she has her 4th spell. What's her 4th spell? Oh, she doesn't have her 4th spell yet, so she gets that when she gets level 5. Bang. Oh, we missed. Boo. You know, the more I think about it, the more annoyed I am that we don't have that Dragon Buster now. Like, why does Lloyd get to keep it? Gimme. For me now. No. Ooh, bad. Okay. Definitely worth picking up. All right, let's see. Will they even let us go this way? Oh, they will. Oh, maybe they won't. Yoo-hoo dart! I thought we have no business in here. But look at Mara. Let's give her a little break. I think she hit me with a snowball. You said it is Fort McGrad. Is this one of the Wingley's ruins too? No, it belonged to the humans. It was the land where Diaz declared war against the Wingleys with tens of thousands of soldiers and 7 dragoons. I heard about it. Dart, let's keep going. I don't really want to... This is side quest stuff. We gotta go to save Shana. I was hoping that would take us outside so we could save on the world map. Get wrecked. No. The capital Vellweb. Here we are at the capital city Vellweb. The Seven Towers. Is Diaz waiting for us somewhere in there? That is the Tower of the Seven Dragoons. The throne of the Holy Emperor is underneath there. We are standing in the legendary place where humans began their liberation. I wonder if it is an abominable place as well. You think too much. It's the same as Cadessa, isn't it? When you drag the past around, you cannot walk anywhere. It is true, Mara. The Forbidden Land that was the royal capital of the Winglies. And this Vellweb is a mere historic ruin. Yes. We can do nothing but settle for the present. Okay. Maximum volt. You look like a maximum volt. Oh boy, they've got high defense. Ow. Oh, come on. I don't... Didn't like that. Just one of them this time? Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, I swear the color was wrong in my eye. Ugh. Boo. Look like the merchants down there. Or maybe they're traveling brothers. Dart, look at that huge battery. Humans shot huge arrows from there, aiming at the tower of Flanvel. And back then, humans thought this way. That the arrow would not only shear the darkness that covers the earth, but also shear their corrupted hearts, which were accustomed to being ruled. Why are you suddenly starting to say this? I don't know. I still cannot tell. But if we meet the guy who claims he is Diaz, I think we can find out the reason. Speaking nonsense again, let's keep going. A hero from history is waiting for us. Brother, there are no customers here. I'm not doubting your word, though. Don't worry. Believe me, there are always customers, even in this kind of place. Okay, I believe you, brother. You're right, brother, there are really customers. It's all due to the skills of my passionate merchant soul. You have to learn from this. I sell weapons, I sell items, we are peddlers. It must be fated that we meet here. Why don't you take the chance to buy something? Let me thank you in advance. Yeah, I would love to buy something. Buy, of course, means sell. Will do, bye. Ooh, new enemies. Lots of automata. Oh, it's Terminator. Well, we have to stop the Terminator. Gotta stop the Terminator. Looney Tunes ass fucking sound design on that punch. No, I was so close. Just like slide whistle sounding. Ooh. Shirley? Oh yeah! I've been waiting for you. You were Shirley? Why? Why are you here? You ascended to heaven, I thought. Before that, I had something I had to take care of here in Vellweb. I couldn't leave the trapped souls alone in this world. Are you talking about... Yes, the 4 souls of the Dragoons who lost their lives during the Dragon campaign. Their souls were drawn to Mayfill. The gate of the Inferno from which you can never return is requesting the souls of the Dragoons. The Death City Mayfill? I thought it was destroyed. I don't know how, but it is true that the gate of the Inferno is open. Rose, I made their souls inert and anchored them in this place. But there is a limit to my power. After you meet Diaz, please visit this place again and lead their souls to heaven. The souls of the Dragoons are wandering somewhere in the towers. But we have to take care of something else now. Let's go find Diaz. Yes, let's do that. But, like, good to know. Ugh. Save time, save time. Oh, I've been informed by my guide that I do need to go in here real quick. Whoa, okay, so 2 Terminators and a wizard-looking dude. Kill the wizard. As everybody always knows. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a witch? Oh, come on. Come on. I was so close. Small hole in the middle of the reef. This must have come off from here. Okay. We got our stardust, which is what my guide was telling me to come up here to get. Otherwise, we can leave. What does witch mean in this context? In the world, like, we've been told that humans don't have magic unless they're dragoons. Ow. Oh, come on. It's going. Welcome. You've missed a couple little conversations, but nothing, like, super big, I would say. We have not switched discs yet. Oh, come on! What am I getting wrong on that timing now? We went through the snowfield, where we had to stay in a cave to avoid a blizzard, and Lloyd told us that the whole reason they want the moon objects is that the Winglies sealed away the moon child, because the moon child is the representation of the 108th species from the Tree of Life, which Emperor Diaz thinks is going to rejuvenate the world. Because he's a fucking dumbass, apparently. Nobody else is taking any damage. 4 more. Cool Boogie's been mastered. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Even though it's probably a bad idea because we were never able to pull off Cool Boogie before. But we are going to put on our Dancer's Ring, and we're going to give Dart the friggin' Ultimate War God again, because apparently I cannot pull his off regularly. I need to save. Let's see, what else did we learn? We've learned of 2 side quest locations that'll come up after we get to the point of no return, I imagine. One of them's here at the Dragoon Towers, where we have to lay the souls to rest. Shirley wants us to save the 4 Dragoons who died in the battle. Or else their souls have to go to a place that sounds like hell, only maybe it's not hell. Maybe it's an actual physical place. It's a witch! Oh. Oh, she healed us up to full. That was nice of her. There we go. Yeah, it sounded like it was another Wingly city from before. But we have to talk to Emperor Diaz, apparently. Hey, it's Rose's hairband. Avoids instant death. Sure, put it on. Why not? Okay, my guide told me to skip that first door, but I don't know why I would. So we're gonna go look at it real quick, just in case it's something cool. Also, fights are good for us. Okay, what are you? Oh, if I had to guess, you're a succubus. It's a succubus. Too late. Such a hard time with some of these. Right, what's through this door? Fucking nothing. Okay. Second door, third door. This is the one that'll lead to the item. Aha. Wee. Go this way. Shana? Shana? Hey. Diaz, here are all 3 divine moon objects. There are no more obstacles to hinder our utopia. Release the girl. Fine. Diaz. What are you going to do with divine moon objects? What he's been telling... We heard it from Lloyd. Yes. My only desire is the advent of the last species. If you are the true Diaz, you should know what that implies. Total destruction. What do you... Lloyd, well done bringing me the moon gem, moon dagger, and moon mirror. Now we can let the Virage embryo, the god of destruction, the last species we desire, the true Virage, arise. Hey, look, I was right. I friggin' called it. So that means that Shana's a Virage? I will create the utopia you wanted after the Virage embryo purges the world. Everything so far was an overture to that. Lloyd, he showed you a false utopia from the beginning. You deceived me. My utopia exists in the future of this world. What I desire is the creation of the future, not the destruction of this world. I don't need you anymore. Diaz, what are you thinking? I don't need to hide anymore. Dad? Zeeg? Okay, I didn't call that one. Is that really you, Dad? You died with Melbu Frama on each other's swords. Rose, what are you talking about? Now I can tell you everything. The beginning of the world was an absolute nothingness. Darkness. The Creator Soa sowed a seed to the earth. You said there was nothing. What earth? This is the plan of Soa that created all species, the birth of the divine tree. Eventually, the fruit of the divine tree ripened and fell to the ground to fill the world with life. And Gigantos from the 97th fruit. Minitos from the 99th fruit. Dragons from the 105th fruit. Humans from the 106th. Winglies with magic power from the 107th. And in the end, the Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was to be born from the 108th fruit. Soa desired the destruction and regeneration of the world by the Virage embryo. The god of destruction. No, Zeeg is Dart's dad. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, was that not clear? When Dart said, Dad, is that you? However, 11,000 years ago, Winglies found out the tragedy waiting for them and sealed the 108th fruit by separating the flesh and soul. The flesh of the god, the flesh of the Virage embryo was taken away from the Winglies. As the moon that never sets, that glows in the sky. And the soul of the god was captured in the crystal sphere, and Melbu Frama kept it. Yes, to withdraw unlimited magic powers from that, and to conquer the other creatures. However, even with unlimited magic power, the domination was not eternal. Humans arose with dragoons in the front. Nothing was their match because they obtained the power of the dragon, and finally they drove Melbu Frama into a corner. I felt certain of my victory. and it was in the next moment the spell of petrification cast by Melbu captured me. I have waited 11,000 years. Time, almost eternal, dissolved the spell of Melbu, and I was released from captivity. Days spent with Rose became the eternal past. And I lived as the father of Dart in this age, until the tragic day in Neat. I cannot believe it. I am here, that is a fact. Then both Dad and Rose are the heroes of the Dragon campaign? Dude, you've been slow on the uptake on that one. Yes, but that's not all. Humans made a mistake. Silly humans destroyed the crystal sphere, which was the container of the soul, along with the royal capital Cadessa. The Virage embryo, the god of destruction, was exultant. It could now be born. The free soul released from the crystal sphere started to wander, in order to go back to the body left in the moon that never sets, to be born as the last god and to destroy the world. The soul without a body possesses a human body and heads for the moon that never sets, by repeating the transmigration every 108 years. You now know the soul of the god of destruction is the Moonchild, the truth of the Moonchild in the legend. Count 108 years, and the moon that never sets glares in red. The Moonchild descends to the earth and shall give a holy blessing to the world. The holy blessing is the destruction. The destruction is so as will. This is the fate that rules the future of the world. But there was one Dragoon who found out about it. In order to deter the birth of the god of destruction, she has had to kill the moon children. By stopping her own time, she was even called a demon. That is the true self of Rose, the black monster. Dun dun! Yeah, we called that one way, way back. Rose is the black monster? Tell me it's not true. It's true. The Moonchild has to be killed, and the people around it too, before they become the servants of the god of destruction. Neat too? For 11,000 years, there have been no exceptions. God. What? Why do you have to be the black monster? That's it. What are you going to do? Let me tell you one more truth. Rose, you thought the Princess Luvia you killed 18 years ago was the Moonchild, but it is not true. Luvia had a twin sister. No. Shana is the Moonchild. Called that one. Shana is the soul of the Virage embryo, the god of destruction. I'll dissolve the signet of the moon that never sets, and cross it with the Moonchild. Now I have everything in my hands. Release Shana. And are you going to kill her to save the world? I'll kill her. This is the limitation of humans. Zieg, why? All is the will of the Creator, so my hands start the world and my hands end the world. Yes, fate desires it. Dad, wait! Shana! Hey, do we want to save now? Disc 4? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we're taking a break. Back in a few. We're back. We're loading disc 4. Let's go, let's go. I wonder if I need to reset again. Chapter 4, Moon and Fate. What happened? I'm totally beaten. We came all this way and we cannot go back. Yes, we did. No need to return. The city of Wingley's, Rose said, is just over there. What was it called? Ulara? I hope we can find out what we should do there. I hope so too. Oh, a save point. How convenient. So Lloyd's dead. He took the Dragon Buster with him, and the Platinum Dragoon soul. Not Platinum, Divine. Who can imagine there's such a place under the ground of the desert? Must be a cavity created when the water dried up. The world is going on without knowing anything. Without knowing until the end. I wonder if this little world has experienced an end like that. Not determined yet that our world will end. That's true. We are still here. Disappearing footprints are fun in the desert. It's true. Big insects. Thanks, I hate it. Cambria dayfly and scorpion. Oh, right. I forgot that I took that off her. And now it's on Dart. I'm following a map that my guide has given me. Because I want all the stuff. Okay, so whatever this is a monster. Thanks, I hate it. Way too early. Oops. Oh, look, more free stuff. Actually useful. It's a real shame that I have to, like, do this multiple times to get everything. The Death Frontier. Hey. Nope, I didn't want to go that way. Oh well. I want to fight something. I got the timing wrong? But it looked like I had it perfect. Oh. Finally. That one's hard for me to time for some reason. come on. Too fast on the last one. I see. Okay. I can do it. Let's go. No, no more light ring celery for Haschel. We are now on Hex Hammer. Miss. Damn it. Okay, it's not that hard. I don't think. I don't know, for some reason I seem to have an easier time with Haschel's timing than with the other characters' timings. Okay, and then I need to... one more Sandfall. Oh, does this not come with an item? Oh, it comes with a healing fountain. Oh, well, that's all right then. This way. We go this way. Water. That's refreshing. Here, no monster. We can rest now. What will the winglings in Ulara know? They should know the way we, or at least I, should take. So there's no need for you to come. Are you still saying that? Don't you understand it is no longer a problem for you alone? You just found it out a couple of days ago, and now you think you can judge me. It is not as easy as pursuing one wingly. You say it was easy. Don't be so conceited. Stop it. It won't lead us anywhere. Rose, nobody can understand the weight of fate you have carried, but we can at least lighten the burden for you. That's why we are going with you. If you have the strength to argue, we can go on. There is no other way, is there? No, according to this map, we go this way. And this way. Down this hole. Ah. New sword? Oh. Sure. I want to get attacked by one of these sand bug things. The fish. Whatever they are. Haven't gotten to fight those yet, I don't think. Oh my god. Sandworm. Of course it is. Way too early. Excuse you? I barely touched that thing. That was weird. Oh, come on. False advertising, clearly a sand whale. Baby beluga. That's what it looks like to me. Oh, and it hurt itself in its confusion. Don't hurt the baby. What baby? I didn't see a baby. Whew, that was close. Oh, anyway. This is the important item we wanted here, I think. All right. Well, I'm like trying to reference something here because it's. We are actually approaching the end of the game. Like, we're still a bit away, but like, we're at the point where we're supposed to like start considering side quests and whatnot and the bonuses and everything. And it's like, okay, so like the one that's like the most ridiculous is train every character so they have mastered all of their additions and their Dragoon level 5. And it's like, why? Like, God, that would take forever. But also, like, I'm supposed to gin up 30 grand and go buy some special items once I've moved forward a few more locations, which just seems like a lot. All right, let's get out of this locale and get to the next one. Have I used Miranda at all? No. Damn it. I walked right into that. I wasn't paying attention to where I was going because I was reading chat. No, I have not used Miranda at all. Why would I? She's not Shana. 1. She doesn't have additions, so she doesn't need to grind attacks. 2. She thinks she's better than the rest of us. 3. I don't know that she actually thinks she's better than us. I just get that vibe. Like, this seems like a great place to grind levels, I guess. Or grind, because, like, the monsters just keep coming to you. So you're not running around in circles, at least. Where am I? We went from the top left corner where the white area is to here. Okay. Um, we have been going for 2 hours. We got a late start. It is 10:45, and I am being warned by my guide that next is a whole bunch of conversations. Doop. So we're gonna be done for the night. Yeah, it's for what it's worth. I'm using a spoiler-free guide. Right, all it does is like be like, no story stuff. Here's a map. This is where the stuff is. Like when there needs to be a map. Otherwise, it's just like, look, just go this way. You'll get there eventually. Um, and like warnings about like before the next boss fight, you should have these kind of things equipped, or else you're going to get rocked and it sucks. Um, which I appreciate. Uh, yeah. Yikes! 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 How has it been days? What happened? Where's Shana? I was expecting Disc 4 to start with the movie of everything going wrong. Like, I feel like we missed something somehow. Where is Shana? Great question. Don't know the answer. I guess she's with Zieg, or she's on the moon, or who knows? I was wrong about one thing with Shana. She's a twin, not the former princess baby. So, I mean, well, she is the former princess baby, but not the one that was on the ghost ship, which is ridiculous. They could have just made her that baby. It would have been fine. Instead, Rose killed another baby, happening to be Shauna's twin sister, and failed at her task because there were twins this time. Which, well, I mean, like, that's actually reasonable. That's actually reasonable. Anyway. Bum ba dum 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 bum. So yeah, we've got to get through a few towns and some different conversations. Oh, I'm saying a reasonable mistake to have been made to make. Not that her initial decision was reasonable, because that's just not true. That's just horribly untrue. Should have found a different solution. But also, Zieg, what the hell, man? What a terrible dad. Like what an awful father. Like, yes, I have a son. I'm going to fake my death, run away, die, only not really. I mean, he escaped. So what? Our mom died, Claire, Hashel's daughter. But like, was it that at the time he had already collected Shauna and this was his plan? Like, let's set everything up so that we can destroy the world? I mean, I suppose it could have been. But it's like, yes, let's destroy the world. Okay, so you made the time to, like, start a family. Like, wait, did you actually? Like, is that what happened? Very confused by some of it. But I mean, like, oh man, Lloyd, you are such a playable dumbass. What a fool. It'll be the. This is how we'll bring about utopia. I have questions. I have questions. We don't have time for questions. Ah. I see. I see. It's just it. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too demanding. Maybe I'm being silly. It's just it's hard sometimes to know what the what's happening. But like I'm also worried about the fact that we don't know what happened. Like the last thing we saw with Shana and Zieg was that he was using the moon objects to unseal the thingy, whatever that meant. The signet he called it. I I think maybe that was a translation error. I think they probably meant seal. Just a guess. You know, like a royal seal. Hence they used a royal signet. Only it not that kind of seal. Um, you know, just it's hard. It's hard sometimes to know what needs to be like referenced, what needs to be seen. Ooh. Oi. I don't know. Well, we'll figure it out at some point. Saturday, I guess. Whew. Everybody, be safe. See some of you tomorrow for pumpkin carving, but not on stream. All right. Have a good night. Sleep well. Talk to you later. Bye.